You know, recently Revolut ended their very attractive promo, which is the 20% cashback for public transportation, right? It ended the 30th of September. Not that it really ended, but the fact is that it's only valid for new users who sign up for a new Revolut account since the 1st of October. So existing users like myself who have been enjoying the 20% cashback for public transport for more than 1 year already, it's not eligible anymore, and that may include many of you as well. And there itself actually lies a big problem, right? Because if you remember, before the days of 20% Revolut, there is actually not many cards offering like cashback on public transportation, because what we were doing previously was that we would top up money into the EasyLink card or maybe your Nets FlashPay card, and the top ups into this kind of prepaid transit cards are not eligible for any cashback or any rewards. So Revolut kind of changed our life in terms of deciding which card to use for public transportation. But all that is going to change, because in this video, Revolut is no longer eligible, no longer valid. We are going to look at what are some of the other cards that you could use for your public transportation, your SimplyGo transit rides, so that you can earn some cashback, some rewards, or some miles at the same time. The first card will be the Standard Chartered Smart Credit Card. This card will give you 6% cashback with no minimum spend. And I've talked about it in my other cashback credit card videos, because the main draw is that there is no minimum spend to earn 6% cashback. Now, you may think that 6% is quite a far cry from 20% Revolut, but I mean, in terms of cashback card sense, 6% is considered quite a high cashback rate already, with no minimum spend even. And that is actually possible because Standard Chartered Smart works on a whitelist, which means that any category that is not within the Standard Chartered Smart whitelist will not earn you 6% cashback. And public transportation SimplyGo rides with the merchant category code 4111 is actually one of the eligible categories, so at least you can be glad that there is an easier card for you to use. But you know, the bad thing is that the Standard Chartered Smart Card promotion with the 6% cashback is only valid till 31st December 2022, so you only have about 3 months for you to enjoy this 6% cashback. Who knows if it will be extended, but on the basis that all good promos will come to an end one day, don't expect it to be extended first, so you can only use it for 3 months. And of course, the other good thing is that if you don't like the cashback 6%, maybe you're a miles type of person, then at least you will be glad that Standard Chartered Smart Card can allow you to convert the 360 reward points into miles as well, and the rate will be like 5.6 miles per dollar. So if you want a really fast free card, you don't have to care about minimum spending, you want to get the highest tier of cashback of 6%, then I think the Standard Chartered Smart Card is good for you, and you can sign up using my link down below, because I think Standard Chartered is offering very good sign up gifts, right? Like $300 in cash if you meet like the minimum spending within the first calendar month. Now, the next card will be DBS Live Fresh. This is one of the best cashback credit cards for DBS because it will give you 5% headline cashback rate if you spend a minimum of $600. So this belongs to the kind of credit cards that have minimum spending, because in order for you to earn the 5% headline cashback rate, you will need to spend a minimum of $600. But the good thing is, for public transportation like your SimplyGo rides, you realize that actually it belongs to the green cashback category. And what that means is that instead of the 5% cashback that DBS is giving you on Live Fresh, it will give you an additional 5% cashback, totaling up to 10% cashback on your public transportation rides. The only thing you have to be really careful about DBS Live Fresh is that the cashback cap is $20 per category, so they have to split it within the online category and the cashless contactless payment category. So for example, the online category of 20% cashback cap, if you use $20 divided by the 5% headline rate, you'll get $400 of max spending you could use with DBS Live Fresh. So the cashback cap will apply to the contactless payment as well, and the cashback cap is at $20. So you have to be very careful, track your spending manually, and make sure that you don't go above the cashback cap, or you won't get above the $20 cashback cap as per DBS Live Fresh terms and conditions. But otherwise, I felt that DBS Live Fresh, if you are already using this credit card for your daily lifestyle expenses, I think it's a good addition for you to use it on your public transportation because of the 10% cashback that you could get potentially with SimplyGo Public Transportation rides. And also DBS is currently running a sign up promotion till next year as well. So if you key in the promo code using my referral link down below, you stand to get like $150 worth of cash if you're a new customer to DBS credit cards. Now if you find all these cashback credit cards with minimum spend too complicated for you, but you still want to enjoy some welfare, some benefits, right? Then why not look at our sponsor, because they have some exciting free gifts lined up for you. I know that some of you have missed the chance to get your free kopi from Mumu last month, and so did I, because this time round inflation has caused my coffee to increase price by 10 cents, and inflation is a necessary devil, right? So how to fight inflation, you may ask, and that is by getting free money. How to get free money then? It's very simple. Just sign up using my referral link for your Mumu account, then deposit at least $2,700 to get a chance to spin the stock wheel, and you can get up to one free Amazon stock. Then next, you know what to do? You may take out a sum of $100 out of your cash deposit and start a Mumu Cash Plus. Now once you have invested at least $100 in Mumu Cash Plus, you'll get a daily cashback coupon of $2 for 30 days. And you know, $2 times 30 days, that is $60 worth of free money. And I can give you 4 very specific reasons why you should use Mumu Cash Plus. Firstly, there's no monthly negative return to date. Secondly, with the rising interest rate environment, there is potential earnings from this. Next, the process to subscribe and the process to redeem it is really fast and quick. And lastly, there's potential income daily, even on the weekends. So this is how I will use Mumu Singapore and Mumu Cash Plus to fight inflation. The next credit card will be my ex-best friend, the UOB One Visa credit card. Now, this card, although it tells you that you're going to get 10% cashback on your SimplyGo public transportation rides because it's qualified as an additional cashback merchant, right? But in actual sense, the effective cashback for this UOB One card is only 8.33%. Why so? You see, UOB One is a very complicated cashback credit card, and I discussed this in my earlier videos, but to put it simply, right, you need to hit a minimum spend which has 3 tiers: the $500 tier, the $1,000 tier, and the $2,000 spending tier. All these tiers you have to hit consecutively for 3 consecutive months based on your qualifying quarter. So you have to continuously spend $500 for 3 months or $2,000 continuously for 3 months to maintain your tier. If you spend less than it, you will drop to the next tier below, and if you spend less than 500, then no more cashback. So when we say that SimplyGo Public Transportation is an additional cashback merchant, it means that on top of the headline rate of 3.33% on UOB One, it will give you additional 5% cashback because it's an ACB, right? Additional cashback merchant, right? So 3.33% at the 5%, it will give you 8.33%. Now, if you think that you spend $2,000 consecutively for 3 months, you belong to the highest spending tier, you will get 10% SimplyGo cashback, right? Then you must be completely misled by their advertising because your additional cashback is capped at $100 per month. So each qualifying quarter, the max cashback you could earn from ACB is only $300. So your headline rate, you earn $200 cashback, and you earn the ACB cashback of $300, totaling up to $500, right? If you take $500 divided by $6,000, you realize your effective rate for ACB is only 8.33%. So don't be misled by the 10% headline. You have to do your own manual calculations to find out the effective cashback rate for UOB One. Of course, the good thing about UOB One is that there are other additional cashback merchants as well, such as Shopee, such as Grab, and the cold storage dairy farm merchants, right? Like 7-Eleven, Guardian, Giant Hypermarket, and all that stuff. So if you are a user of all these merchants, okay, you're a frequent user, you spend a lot of money on this, then UOB One is definitely a great card for that, and SimplyGo is just an icing on top of the cake. Okay, in the next credit card, let's go on to the miles category, because we know that some people are not interested in cashback, right? They love to earn miles for their business class flights. So the first credit card I'll recommend is the Maybank Horizon Visa, which earns 3.2 miles per dollar in terms of Maybank trip points, right? So you earn 8x Maybank trip points if you spend a minimum of $300 every month. And transportation or public transportation or even other kind of transportation like Grab rides, Comfort Taxi actually is eligible under their category. So there's a specific category for Maybank Horizon Visa, and SimplyGo Public Transportation happens to be the eligible category that earns you 8x trip points. So 8x trip points is equivalent to 3.2 miles per dollar, but the catch is you need to spend a minimum of $300. So So if you don't spend a minimum of $300 on Maybank Horizon Visa, you won't be able to get 8x trip points. Of course, the other hidden benefit of Maybank Horizon Visa is that if you manage to spend $1,000 in a single retail transaction within 3 months before your flight, you are entitled to 1 launch passes that you can use to go into the airport lounge before your flight, right? So I don't know how it really works because I have never redeemed that before, but if anyone has done it successfully, you can share it in the comment section so that we can all learn together, right? Or if you're too shy to share in the comments, then maybe you should head over to my Telegram group, because that's where we discuss all these credit card strategies, cashback, miles, rewards, and how to hack them so that you can get the best reward for the least amount of money. And we discuss such promotions as well, time limited promos. So go and join my Telegram group first at Honey Money SG. And today's final credit card will be the UOB Ladies Mastercard, which gives you 4 miles per dollar with no minimum spend. Now the big catch of this is that UOB Ladies Mastercard is really only specific for females only. So if you are a male, you really cannot apply. So you either have to get your family member who is a female, can be your mother, can be your sister, can be your girlfriend or your wife, okay, get them to apply for that credit card, and then you just add it to your mobile phone, right? I mean, all this can be added to Samsung Pay, Google Pay, then you just use your mobile phone as your public transportation card instead of getting the physical card. Now, how UOB Ladies Mastercard works is that there is a selected categories that you have to choose before the quarter ends. So every quarter you can go to the UOB Ladies Card portal and choose what is the selected category that you want to earn 4 miles per dollar on. So for example, I wanted to earn 4 miles per dollar on transportation for my 4th quarter 2022. So before 30th September, I already changed that category from travel to transportation, and that will enable me to earn 4 miles per dollar if I use my UOB Ladies Mastercard to tap on the public transportation rights via SimplyGo. It doesn't matter whether you really own the card as long as you add it into your mobile phone, right? Because all these SimplyGo transactions can be done contactlessly on your mobile phone via Samsung Pay, Apple Pay or Google Pay. That's for UOB, right? Other credit cards I don't know, but for UOB it can work. So I know that 80% of my viewers are male, so if you don't have a female partner or you don't have your family member who is a female to help you apply for that, then it's too bad lah, because otherwise the miles will still belong to them, belong to their name instead of yours. You cannot really transfer miles from another name to yours. So make sure you know of that, of the family member, because this must be a trusted person that you can entrust your miles to. Otherwise, you're just helping them to earn their miles. So that is a very important thing if you are playing the miles game. Alright, so these are the few credit cards that I would suggest and recommend all of you to use for your public transportation SimplyGo rides. Okay, do take note that they are not valid for EasyLink top-ups or Nets Flash Pay. Those work on a totally different mechanism or payment processing. So make sure you're transacting through SimplyGo transaction for you to earn those miles and cashback rewards. Okay, and at the same time, you can also use my referral links down below. I already compiled the list where you can sign up for the credit card and at the same time earn some new sign-up rewards as well if you're a new customer to all these new credit cards. But if you are not a heavy user of bus and MRT, maybe you are a heavy user on Grab services, and that's where I want to introduce you to my older video where I talk about what are the best credit cards for you to use on Grab services, be it for transportation rides, for delivery, or even Grab Express services and GrabMart, right? So check out that video over here.